Just kidding. Thank you, Catherine. Cheers, Jer. I loved it with the Americans. It was brilliant. Today, Tuesday, 6th of November 2018, and live till 5, it's The Big Show. It's Steve Wright in the afternoon. Hello, how you been?
Steve Wright in the afternoon. Now playing everywhere.
If you've got this throat thing that I had, I've got my voice back now, but I tell you, it's honey and lemon that works, and a spoonful of whiskey. 2 spoonfuls, actually. Frankie Valli and Grace, hands up if you don't believe a person who constantly reassures you. They're phony, aren't they? Phony. Hands up for Christmas lights being switched on tonight and the Christmas stock in the shops. Why not? And hands up for iOS 12.1.
In the second, sweated skin, rash for no reason. Boys are loading their arms, girl gasp with envy. And they made me king endlessly. Same small sadness in small lumps on my jaw. For lusting after is the usual fiction. May your girl come, birdie die under the spell. Fingers and listen, come touch your girl then, girlfriend. Don't feel like a girlfriend, but lover. Damn, I'd be your lover. Girlfriend, don't feel like a girlfriend, but lover. Damn, I'd be your lover. Touche, yeah. Yes, alright, I'm wait for I happened and my fame in the lake. Let's see now how fast you're breathing and how long this will take. Cause you used to pass by me, feel they are baffling a liar. What is you? You didn't even taste much better. Came back steaming in sweats in the morning. I muscled in for I wanted to hold him. Then traveled to let those bird dogs rage through. What is me? What is you? What is you now? Girlfriend, don't feel like a girlfriend, but lover. Damn, I'd be your lover. Girlfriend, don't feel like a girlfriend, but lover. Damn, I'd be your lover.
Chris, I don't know why you're tripping.
Touché, 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 touché. Touché, 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 touché.
Girlfriend.
Touché, 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 touché.
Well, if you want to make contact with us, it's steve.wright@bbc.co.uk right through the afternoon. We're here till 5. You can text 88291 and you can tweet us at BBC Radio 2.
Hi, this is Trump.
Yes.
I borrowed a DVD of Jaws.
Where from, Mr. President?
Well, from a loan shark. That's it, moron. If you want me again, you'll have to book me through the proper channels.
The region of Italy where I was born is also the birthplace of two of opera's most famous names, Giuseppe Verdi and Luciano Pavarotti. So it's not surprising that this most expressive and arousing of music flows through my veins.
Strictly Judge Bruno Tognoli is back on BBC Radio 2.
Back with love, lies, scandals and goodbyes as I celebrate my greatest passion.
Bruno Tognoli at the Opera.
Join me for an intoxicating mix of the most beautiful music ever written.
Tonight from 9.
On BBC Radio 2.
Oh, excellent.
Steve Wright in the afternoon. BBC Radio 2.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
The Big Show.
Yeah, we're back on the air. Heavy rain and strong winds moving in across Northern Ireland, Wales and southwest England. Cloudy and overcast for the rest of the UK, I'm afraid. If it's depressing you, don't worry, we'll cheer you up. High temperature of 16 in Canterbury, which is not bad actually for this time of year. Overnight low of 8 in Londonderry. Derry tonight, heavy rain across the UK with more strong winds, but it's going to feel very mild. Tomorrow, heavy showers. That's Wednesday for most of the UK. Heavy showers tomorrow with very strong winds and gales along the south coast, but brightening up later in the afternoon. That's tomorrow afternoon. Lights on sunset tonight in Glasgow, 4:27. In Lincoln, it's 4:21. In Cardiff, 4:37. And in Southampton, 4:32. Good afternoon.
Hi, this is Jeremy Vine. Now, if you need to get involved, call me on at 07777777747. Press 2 if you want a taxi. Press 3 if you want to see a remake of Star is Born starring Lady Gaga. Or email at don't remind me or I'll withdraw your discount on paraffin. Boom, 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 boom. SO Blue. What happened to the guy in the brown coat that went round the back to look for terps.org. Yes, I'm buying furniture, but why would I want a meatball? I want furniture, not a meal. And why can't I get part.co.uk? It makes me want to press my cheeks in and scream. Yes, exactly like the scream. It's a painting. Call me. Oh.
88 to 91 FM. BBC
in the afternoon.
Or something on which you can feed. That is love. Love is life. Love, I love you. I will see the day when men will come together. Every blind man will use his eyes to see. There will come a day, I know, 'cause I'm a believer, that love will find a way. Every man will sing, love, I love you. Hear sweet voices ring, love, I love you. Together we will sing, love, I love you. Earthless for the sun. Welcome, sun. Shine on him, on me, on life, on everyone. That is love. Love is life. Love, I love you. I will see the day when men will come together. Every blind man will use his eyes to see. There will come a day, I know, 'cause I'm a believer, that love will find a way. Every man will sing, love, I love you. Hear sweet voices ring, love, I love you. Together we will sing, love, I love you. Yeah, yeah.
Love is Life, it's Hot Chocolate from Radio 2. Hey there, just making some jewellery here in my little studio in Oxford. Last night I dreamt that you bought a pendant from me. Thanks a lot, Steve. That'll be a tenner, please. Love the show, from Caroline. Funnily enough, I had a strange dream last night myself. And I was on a lake, and it was a boat ride in a park, and Simon Cowell was taking the money.
If you want to contact Steve Wright in the afternoon, email steve.
The sound was fine.
bbc.co.uk, text 88291, or tweet at BBC Radio 2.
BBC Radio 2.
Here comes the ultimate earworm, Nelly Furtado. All good things has come to an end.
Everything daydreaming.
things come to an end. It's Nelly Furtado on The Big Show. Email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. Text 88291 for a shout out. Make a comment, anything you like. You can tweet us at BBC Radio 2. Please. Steve, I've got the lurgy. Got to my chest. I sound like Barry White when I talk. Glad you're on the mend, old friend. Your show is cheering me up. That's from Sharon in Taunton. Get well, Sharon. Hey, what is it?
Hi, Steve. This is Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
Have you got anything by Anne-Marie or Charlie Puth?
Later. All right, here's what's occurring today, Tuesday afternoon. Freddie Flintoff, former cricketer, with his book, Do You Know What? Life According to Freddie Flintoff. Do you know what? Yeah. Carey Mulligan, Hollywood star, who's in this new movie, Wildlife, and The Proclaimers. Charlie and Craig currently out on tour with their latest album, Angry Cyclist. Plus Tim and Janie and Bobby and Catherine and Show Joe, and the oldies chosen by Alan Royal from Newport.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
A new way of listening. BBC Sounds with music mixes. Radio.
Good morning, music lover.
It was like soul music and reggae.
Should I get down?
If you can get down and groovy, that would be great.
And podcasts.
Hello and welcome to the News Quiz. Proper Strictly fans listening to this podcast, so make sure you subscribe.
All in one place. BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts. Download the free app now to listen without limits.
Okay.
I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. When the morning comes and we see what we've become. In the cold light of day, we're a flame in the wind, not the fire that we begun. Every argument, every word we can't take back. Cause with all that has happened, I think that we both know the way that the story ends. Then only for a minute I want to change my mind, cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits, I want to see you smile, but no, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. When the evening falls and I'm left there with my thoughts, and the image of you being with someone else, well, it's eating me up inside. But we ran our course, we pretended we're okay. Now if we jump together, at least we can swim far away from the wreck we made. Then only for a minute I want to change my mind, cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits, I want to see you smile, but no, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. So I'll go. I will go. So I'll go. I will go. Lately I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. Even though I might not like this, I think that you'll be happier. I want you to be happier. Then only for a minute I want to change my mind, cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits, I want to see you smile. No, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have
Bastille, Happier. 2:26 at Radio 2. So later, Freddie Flintoff, Kerry Mulligan and the Proclaimers on the Big Show. Here's Alicia Bridges now. I Love the Nightlife from Radio 2.
Please don't talk about love tonight. Please don't talk about sweet love. Please don't talk about being true and all the trouble we've been through. Oh, please don't talk about all the plans we had for fixing this broken romance. I want to go where the people dance. I want some action. I want to live action. I got so much to give. I want to give it. I want to get some too. I love the nightlife. I've got to boogie on the disco ride. Oh, I love the nightlife. I've got to boogie on the disco ride. Please don't talk about love tonight. Your sweet talk won't make it right. Loving lies just bring me down. When you've got women all over town, you can love them all, and when you're through, maybe that'll make a man out of you. I got to go where the people dance. I want some action. I want to live action. I got so much to give. I want to give it. I want to get some too. Oh, I love the nightlife. I've got to boogie on the disco ride. Oh, I love the nightlife. I've got to boogie on the disco ride.
Joe and Simon at 5 o'clock today, joined by Chef Michel Roux Jr. plus Tom Chaplin from Keene talks about his upcoming appearance on a special Queen-themed Friday night is music night. Great. That's Joe and Simon at 5, Jamie Callum at 8, Bruno Tognoli at the Opera, new series at 9, Sarah Cox, of course, at 10, OJ Borge at 12. Alicia Bridges, I Love the Nightlife. Afternoon, Steve. Good show so far, yeah. Can you say hello to my lovely wife, Kelly? We went to see Rick Astley at the Cliffs Pavilion last night in Southend, and we both loved seeing him. Many thanks, Sean from Hockley in Essex. Steve, afternoon. Can you wish my dad, that's Paul Craig down in Newquay, a very happy 50th. We hope you enjoyed your surprises on the weekend, the message, and we love you very, very much. Steve, can you say hi to Donovan Green? He's 23 today and looking very presentable. Turn around. You look very presentable, Donovan Green. Cheers, Steve. Hey, Steve, good to have you back in my art studio. This says, can you cheer me up with a super-duper shout-out as of a horrid toothache? Oh, no, from Carmen in Woburn Sands. Nothing worse. Oh, dreadful. This is Loyal. It's Paloma Faith.
Wondering eyes that always seem to search out all the faces in the room. I know we try, pretend that this will work out, but lately acting's just no good. Maybe we're loyal, maybe we're not. Yeah, we got our secrets, but where does it stop? 'Cause you don't remember, and I think I forgot that we made a choice to stay no matter what. If we're always searching for a love that's perfect, how we ever gonna see just what we got? Tried in water till we know it's worth it. Afraid to be the first to open up. Maybe we're loyal, maybe we're not. Yeah, we got our secrets, but where does it stop? If we're always searching for a love that's perfect, how
closing. Song opening.
We got the 7-inch single, the long playing album, the 12-inch disco mix. Just put it on the jukebox, grab yourself a lager, see what the needle predicts. We had the country and western, a dodgy little section with Jerry Lee Lewis and gang. From a jack to a king, Sister Capras and Wing, but still the whole tavern we sang. Dolly Parton was queen, Billy Joel the boss. We were uptown, downtown, a little bit of Motown with Marvin Gaye and Diana Ross. All the partners would say, you'd be joining in too. Red, red wine, everybody hurts, and don't it make your brown eyes blue? So barman, don't be a tease. Now we're down on our knees. Plugged up while it's on back in for the he's and the she's. Well, we're begging you please, for the Peters and Lees. Stick another 50p in and make it out in a cheese. Then there were the tightwads, go up to the jukebox, put in solitary 5p. Worked out the Pink Floyd, anything by Meatloaf is longer than your 10cc. Arguing the B-sides better than the A-side, denying one you actually put on. Pretending that you hate it, you don't even read it, but catch yourself singing along. Neil Diamond was king, Elton John #1. It was a working class hymn, but the one congregation the church really wished to be gone. We sang Give Peace a Chance with Yoko Ono and John. But Saturday night's alright for fighting, and where have all the boot boys gone? So barman, don't be a tease. Now we're down on our knees. Plugged that well, it's not back in for the he's and the she's. Well, we're begging you please, for the Peters and Lees. Stick another 50p in and make it out in a cheese.
7-inch singles, Paul Heaton, Jackie Abbott, Steve.Wright at bbc.co.uk. Text 88291. Tweet us at BBC Radio 2.
Steve, sorry to interrupt. It's your friend Jeremy Vine here. Have you been illegally using my Netflix? Sorry, it wasn't you. No, it was me. I just forgot my name.
And now bringing on Janie Lee Grace and Tim Smith. And let's have a look at the factoids. Here's Janie.
The word for talking during your sleep is somniloquy.
Oh, that's great.
Well, it makes it sound like it's good. But
It
it's
does.
probably not a good thing, is it?
No, it's not a good thing at all. Talking of sleep, if your sleep is more restless than restful, there could be a surprising reason why, suggests a new Rush University study, Your Fitness Tracker. The research found that wearing a fitness tracker to bed could make people obsess over their sleep stats, leading to a poor night's rest and a form of insomnia.
Do you know where donuts come from?
The bakers.
Very good, yeah.
I know there's something to do with somebody deciding to put a hole in the middle of something. Well, that'd be obvious, wouldn't it?
Well, kind of, I suppose. The actual origin of the donut is unknown, although different nationalities and countries have had their own version of the cake throughout history. A type of donut is even mentioned in the Bible. Specifically, chapter 7, verse 12 of Leviticus says, a thanksgiving to God should be made for cakes mingled with oil of fine flour and fried.
I prefer a traditional jam donut, but so many people I know like an apple donut, or they like a cinnamon donut, or something else.
Yeah, cinnamon's okay. I can't stand those ones with icing on. That's too much.
Oh, that's just pure sugar, isn't it?
Yeah, well, they all are, aren't they?
Come on, bit of icing, hundreds and thousands. Don't get better than that, mate.
Factoids.
I chased you with a soul on fire. You strung me out along your wire. You fed me all the pretty lights, so you kept your cake and ate it too. I ran a little short on patience, or you boxed me in and gave me labels. But now that I'm turning tables, you're begging me to be with you. If you wanted, I'd have been with someone, but you didn't, so I'm not your number one. Does it keep you from asleep at night? Do you think about it all the time? If you said I would have jumped to please you, does it clear now that I don't need you? Do you wish you hadn't let me go? Oh well, then I guess we'll never know. You called me and I always answered. If I missed you, I was hard to handle. Had me slaving for your double standards. I've broken free, who's needing who? If you wanted, I'd have been with someone, but you didn't, so I'm not your number one. Does it keep you from asleep at night? Do you think about it all the time? If you said I would have jumped to please you, does it clear now that I don't need you? Do you wish you hadn't let me go? Oh well, then I guess we'll never know. Tell me everything that I don't know. Tell me that I won't survive alone. Tell me why you still throwing stones. Tell me, are you jealous of the path I paved with gold? Gold, gold, if you wanted, I'd have been that someone, but you didn't, so I'm not your number one. Does it keep you from asleep at night? Do you think about it all the time? If you said I would have jumped to please you, does it clear now that I don't need you? Do you wish you hadn't let me go? Well, then I guess we'll never know. If you wanted, I'd have been that someone, but you didn't, so I'm not your number one. Does it keep you from asleep at night? Do you think about it all the time? If you said I would have jumped to please you, does it clear now that I don't need you? Do you wish you hadn't let me go? Oh well, then I guess we'll never know.
Well, I was just saying to Tim and Jenny, I was very sorry that I wasn't here yesterday or Friday. I really did have this thing that's going around, which is basically losing your voice. It's a bad throat and it's a bit bunged up. It's kind of like a cold, but not quite. And you just lose your voice, so you just have to rest up. You feel kind of all right in yourself, but it does drain you out a little bit.
Well, I seriously hope you don't give it to me. And you're not the only one. I spoke to a friend of mine yesterday. Amazingly, she answered the phone, but there was nothing really there at the other end.
Yeah.
She wasn't exactly the same as you. Or voice almost completely gone. It was just croaking away. It came on you so quick as well, didn't it?
I know. I guess it's a combination of maybe jet lag or perhaps just catching it from somebody.
Listen to Janie, not bothered about you. Only don't give it to me. I'm bothered about you. How are you, Wright? Are you all right? How's your voice?
Oh, was that not sympathetic?
I was talking about you earlier on, insincere. US President Donald Trump has made a last bid for voters to back the Republican Party on the eve of a nationwide election that is seen as a referendum on his presidency. That was last night. Everything we've achieved is at stake today, he said during a blitz of 3 final rallies. The midterm elections come halfway through his 4 years in office and will determine how effectively he can govern for the next 2 years. He might lose both the houses, or one, he might.
Yeah, it's possible, although I understand it's more likely he's going to lose one and not the other. But we'll see. I mean, let's not predict elections, because we've not done that very well over the past 2 or 3 years, have
and
we?
It just goes to show what nonsense the polls are.
Absolutely, that's my point, yeah.
Completely and
Do not
utterly.
read polls, honestly.
Today is Saxophone Day, celebrating the anniversary of the birth of inventor Adolf Sax in 1814 in Belgium. It's the US midterm elections, as I mentioned, with votes cast for 33 members of the Senate, all 435 seats in the House of Representatives, and 39 state and territorial governorships. In tonight's Champions League matches, Tottenham play PSV Eindhoven and Liverpool play Red Star Belgrade. The Paper and Plastics Recycling Conference in Europe is on in Prague. The International Recycled Aluminium Conference is on in Amsterdam. And the Vision International Trade Fair for Machine Vision and Identification Technologies. I've no idea what that actually means, but it's happening right now in Stuttgart in Germany. And tonight, Oxford Street switches on its Christmas lights at 6 p.m. tonight. How exciting. We can probably see that from here. David Walliams' new book, The Ice Monster, has been published today. Ethan Hawke, happy birthday.
I don't know. all of us are playing the cards we're dealt to the best of our ability, right? And when I was a kid, it didn't sound pretentious to me to want to make meaningful, substantive art with my life, right? That's what I wanted to do. I went to
He's such a cool dude, is Ethan Hawke. I love him. And Susan Calman, she's brilliant too.
I was a corporate lawyer, so I did intellectual property and telecoms buyouts. The most hilarious parts of the legal profession.
Yeah.
I think if I'd been in court, maybe I wouldn't have become a stand-up because I could have flounced about in a wig and gown, but I didn't.
Flounced about, that's what you do, isn't it, Tim?
Often.
Here's Janie, what you got?
The headline in Good Health in the Mail today is how a brisk walk can ward off memory loss. Scientists have found a hormone that's released in the bones when you exercise, and it makes its way to the brain, and then it's specifically the area where age-related memory loss is known to begin. So basically, they're saying go for a walk, and that can help you, well, obviously with all kinds of things, but specifically towards memory loss. So they're saying this is proving that even very simple lifestyle changes can help combat memory problems.
Yeah, I walk quite a lot these days. Do you?
Yeah, I do. I love going for walks, actually. And when I go through a phase where I get a bit idle and I think, I can't be bothered, honestly, it's a bit rainy or whatever, I have to kind of pull myself back into shape and think, actually, just a brisk walk is one of the best things for your mood.
Yeah, I particularly like the cold weather, by the way.
Well, I do. I like it when it's frosty and sunny, but the rain's not so good, is it?
No, the rain's awful.
I like a walk on the beach in cold weather as well.
Yes.
But I do think that's right. I mean, I played five-a-side football as well last night. Crikey, I really went for it. I can remember pi to 42 decimal places this afternoon. Does improve your memory, you know.
Oh,
very
well,
good
that's
for your
very
memory,
good, Tim. Yes,
but what if you never knew it in the first place?
I wonder where you were going there.
You know, quite idea what I was talking about then. You thought I was talking about apple pie.
Oh, I thought you were going around the pie shop. We got one of those right next door.
I forgot to do that.
Yeah. Freddie Flintoff, Kerry Mulligan and the Proclaimers on with us later. Look on the big show.
Even though we both know we're liars and we start each other's fires, we just know that we'll be alright. Even though we kicked out the party cause we both hate everybody, we're the ones they wanna be like. So don't let me down, keep me in trouble, born to be wild, out in the jungle. And I don't wanna be somebody without your body close to me. And if it wasn't you, I wouldn't want anybody close to me. Cause I'm an animal, like animal like you. And I don't wanna be somebody without your body close to me.
You can never come too close for comfort. I had to cut my off, she being stubborn. I make it known I'm with you, not undercover. And when I jump in, I'm burning rubber. Iced out body, didn't go to college. Price tag popping, then you on the private. Don't say sorry, everyone's watching. When you're where I am, everything's timeless.
And I don't wanna be somebody without your body close to me. And if it wasn't you, I wouldn't want anybody close to me. Cause I'm an animal, like animal like you. And I don't wanna be somebody without your body close to me. Close to me. And I don't wanna be somebody without your body close to me. And if it wasn't you, I wouldn't want anybody close to me. Because I'm an animal, like animal like you. And I don't wanna be somebody without your body close to me. Close to me. Close to me.
That's Ellie Goulding, Diplo, Swally. Steve.Wright at bbc.co.uk. Text 88291 and tweet us at BBC Radio 2. Now here's Bobby.
Steve, thank you. A66 at Cockermouth, blocked completely still. The accident, which is between the A50-86, which is the Cockermouth roundabout, and the Embleton turn-off is still there, so still completely shut. The A6 South Manchester at Levenshume, now it was closed with an incident at the Barlow Road. That is now open. Still a bit of a queue through in there, but the buses are now flowing, which is good news. M6 northbound, 12 to 13, Gailey to Stafford South. Now, there's an accident there. 2 lanes are shut. They may have to hold the traffic or put a roadblock in to move the vehicles. Hasn't happened yet, though. M6 northbound between 4A and 5 at Castle Bromwich. We had a breakdown there as well. 1 lane is shut. M1 southbound, we've got a breakdown at 19 at the Catthorpe interchange. 1 lane is shut. The M1 accident northbound up from 17 to 18, so just past the M45 to Rugby. We had 2 lanes closed an hour ago. All clear now and traffic's gone through. Ludlow, the A49 southbound is still closed with this lorry fire. Now, it's closed from the Bromfield Road down towards the Rocks Green roundabout. That means traffic is going through Ludlow itself. So that's still completely shut. Red Roses, the A477 is closed completely. There's an accident which is closed the route between the Tavern Spike turn-off at Red Roses and the B4314. And then to the A30 in Devon. Eastbound, it's still closed with the accident and emergency repairs following the lorry fire between the Pathfinder Village turn-off at Fingal Glen and the Alphington Junction, the A377. So that's still shut eastbound. Westbound is open. And then just a note on the rails. There's a problem outside Manchester. It's affecting Northern Services and Virgin Trains West Coast and some Transpennine. There's a broken rail at Ardwick. So having an impact, a really wide impact. What they're doing for Northern Services are putting buses between Manchester Piccadilly and the airport. So please check before you travel to see how it's going to affect you. And it's going to be ongoing throughout today. Back with another one for you in about 40 minutes.
Thank you, the Bobster. And the Sunshine Band, Boogie Shoes, at 9 to 3 from the Big Show. So Sarah Cox tonight, Emmerdale actor Ben Freeman with Sarah tonight, and Alex Hemmersley has the latest book recommendations. Easy for you to say.
BBC Radio 2 is in concert this November.
Intimate performances from some of the biggest names in music.
All live from the historic BBC Radio Theatre.
And on Thursday, I introduce Paul Weller.
What a pleasure to be here tonight.
Paul performs some of his new tracks alongside many classics.
I loved it. I thought it was great, yeah. And it was the last time, potentially, we were going to do this as well. So, quite a special moment for us, really.
BBC Radio 2 in concert.
BBC Radio 2 in concert with Paul Weller. Watch on BBC iPlayer or listen on BBC Sounds.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
All right, some more news. How is this possible? Primark has blamed 3 periods of unseasonable weather for sliding sales this year. As I say, I don't know how this is possible because when you go down there, especially the ones in Oxford Street down the road here, there's people trying to get in, queuing up trying to get in.
There's always a queue outside, and also there's always a queue at the tills. So, I mean, I've only ever been there a few times, but always a queue at the tills.
The fast fashion retailer owned by Associated British Foods, I didn't know that, said sales fell 2.1% for the year to 15th of September at stores open more than 12 months. Oh, OK. All right, guys, women like it when you work out but don't overdo it. A study from UCLA found that women rated built men as more sexually desirable than thin, non-muscled, slender guys. I'm not going to say anything about that.
Much like ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. There's an easy technique for getting what you want when you're negotiating, says a new report in Psychological Science today. And it is, when you're negotiating...
Yeah, this is interesting. What is it?
Look angry.
Well, that's not always going to work. No, that's
I don't
rubbish.
believe that
No. More
That's what it says.
diplomacy, surely.
No.
Be kind, be nice, be
No.
willing to negotiate.
A study found that when people appeared angry during negotiations, the other party was willing to concede more money to prevent the deal from falling through. I'll just pass this on to somebody then.
I'm going to write that down, okay, for future reference.
Yeah. Let's have a look. TV cook Nigella Lawson has revealed her secret beauty tip. She uses rough surfaced washing up gloves to flake off dead skin. Oh, that's lovely.
I think gardening gloves are better, don't you?
I'm not sure. Helpline to tackle bullying in chemistry is another headline today. Scooter firm Bird pushes for law change with London trial. This is a scooter company that works out of Los Angeles at the moment. Californian electric scooter business launching a pilot service on London's Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park with a mind to perhaps making it legal here.
What kind of scooters are there then? Scooters as in Lambrettas or scooters like we used to have as kids?
They're ride-powered scooters. So they're not legal on public roads at the moment, but they want to make them legal. Yeah. All right, let's have a look at some guests this week. Sophie Hannah, best-selling crime author with her latest book, How to Hold a Grudge. That's tomorrow, Wednesday. Robert Plomin, American psychologist and geneticist, with his book Blueprint, How DNA Makes Us Who We Are. And also, tomorrow, Benedict Cumberbatch. He's the Grinch in the new animated Christmas movie. Thursday, Michael Morpurgo, also Russell Howard, Viola Davis, and on Friday, Phil Jupitus, and of course, Sirius Jockin. Would you like to try the anniversaries?
Oh, go on then.
All right, here we go. Adolf Sax. Well, we mentioned him already.
Yeah, as in inventor of the saxophone, of course.
Yeah.
Don't know what year that would have been.
Well, 1814.
Oh, wow.
Belgian musical instrument maker and inventor of the saxophone. Tim, here we go. What year Michael Howard becomes the new Tory party leader?
Oh, 1997.
No.
2001.
That's a big gap.
No.
Earlier. Is it earlier?
Later.
Later. 2008.
2003. Wow, isn't it extraordinary how the memory plays tricks like that?
Very much so, yeah. I mean, I remember him becoming leader, but not exactly the year. That is quite interesting, though.
I always think of that thing where he's on Newsnight and he's not answering the question.
Oh, yeah. I'll ask it again, says Mr. Paxman.
12 times. Mike Nichols.
Mike Nichols, a very famous American film director, British film director.
German-born American director who won an Oscar for...
Oh, Mike Nichols won it for...
I'll just do you a clue, OK? Mrs. Robinson.
Oh, of course, he directed The Graduate, didn't he? Yes, thank you. Thank you, Dustin.
Mr. Robertson.
Are you trying to seduce me?
Mrs. Robertson. The Proclaimers with us later on, Charlie and Craig, also Carey Mulligan. Hollywood stars in this new movie. It's called Wildlife. It's a great independent movie, actually. It's a very good movie. And Freddie Flintoff, who is now like a top personality, isn't he?
He's a top person, absolutely, yeah. He's a hero. He's an iconic feature.
Yeah. Huh? You're on The Big Show.
Showed up at the right time in a broke down limousine. All you had was red lights and went and turned them all to green. I found you in a landslide and pulled you out again. The hardest conversations are the ones you never had. Well, you don't have to say it, 'cause you know I understand. Never been the bravest, but if you need a hand, I got you, baby. You're in trouble, I got you, baby. Nothing that I wouldn't do, baby. You know that I am a rock, I am a stone. I'll be your strength, I'll be your home. the answers, but I can listen for a while. Might not understand it, but I can try to make you smile when you're in a black place. I need a shoulder you can cry on. I got you, baby. You're in trouble. I got you, baby. Nothing that I wouldn't do, baby. You know that I am a rock. I am a stone. I am a stone. I'll be your strength. I'll be your home. I'll be your home. And you may walk a lonely road, but you will never walk alone. You will never walk alone. You will never walk alone. You know, I am a rock, I am a stone. I'll be your strength, I'll be your home. And you may walk a lonely road, but you will never walk alone.
A little quick reminder about our new app. BBC Sounds combines all radio and podcasts from across the BBC along with new music mixes. You get recommendations on stuff you'll like to listen to, and the more you use it, the better it gets. It's music, it's radio, it's podcasts, all your audio in one place. I think that's the strap line. Oh, look out, we've got news coming up. Now, when we come back, the non-stop oldies chosen by Alan Royal from Newport. This is Radio 2 on the BBC Sounds app, on digital radio and on 88 and 91 FM.
BBC News at 3 o'clock. This is Catherine Cracknell. A warning's been issued about the viability of a company which provides home care services for thousands of elderly people across England. The Care Quality Commission says it's not clear that Allied Healthcare has enough money to continue supporting more than 9,000 people in 84 local authority areas. Social Affairs correspondent Alison Holt has more details.
It hasn't seen the evidence it needs that money is in place after the 30th of November. And by issuing this warning notice, they are telling local authorities they should put in place plans in case there are problems later on, because in the end they need to ensure the continuity of care for people who are extremely vulnerable. Allied Healthcare says it's surprised and deeply disappointed by this notification, and it regards it as premature and unwarranted.
A Brexit campaign group run by the businessman Aaron Banks and an insurance company he owns have been fined a total of £135,000 for privacy breaches. The Information Commissioner said they'd broken electronic marketing laws by emailing people without their consent. 6 far-right activists have been detained in France on suspicion of planning an attack on President Emmanuel Macron. An investigation has been opened into a possible terrorist plot. Hugh Schofield reports from Paris.
The 6, 5 men and a woman, had been under surveillance by France's domestic intelligence agency, the DGSI. All known for their links with far-right extremism, they were arrested in 3 different locations in Brittany, northeast and southeast France. Police said that the group were planning an act of violence against President Macron, but there's no indication about how close that plot may have been to completion.
The inquest has been opened and adjourned into the death of Wichai Siwatanaprapha, the Thai billionaire Leicester City owner, and 4 others who died when a helicopter crashed just yards from the stadium the week before last. A police officer told the coroner's court those on board had minimal opportunity to escape. Scotland's Economy Secretary is to hold talks today with the management of a tyre plant in Dundee, which is to close, threatening 850 jobs. Michelin said the site was unsuitable given current market conditions and would shut in 2020. Union leaders have described the closure as a hammer blow for the city. These workers say they're particularly angry that the news first appeared in a local paper.
We were never told this was going to happen except from the Courier last night. It was the first we heard of it. Disgrace. Disgusted the way it came out.
It shouldn't have come out like it came out. We had an idea something was going to happen, but no as bad as this.
Russian authorities have criticised a group of girls who damaged valuable works in an art gallery while taking a selfie. Officials at the International Art Centre in Yekaterinburg say the girls leant against a temporary wall, causing it to fall. It held a Salvador Dali painting, which was destroyed, and a piece by Francisco Goya, which was damaged. And that's the BBC News at 3:03. Our next at 4.
Oh my goodness, thank you. BBC. Here come the oldies.
Steve Wright in the afternoon. Radio 2.
Now, the non-stop oldies brought to you daily by Steve Wright in the afternoon.
CLO and all over the world. These are the non-stop oldies as chosen by Alan Royal from Newport.
So now I'm alone. Now I can think for myself about little deals and issues, things that I just don't understand. I could white light at night, or a slow touch at times. I don't think I mean anything to you.
Newman, Mark's guest yesterday. Yes, our friends Electric on the non-stop oldies. As chosen by Alan Royal. Afternoon, Alan from Newport. Stephen Team, it was my birthday last Saturday. I'm married to my lovely wife and best friend Helen. We celebrated our 25th wedding anniversary back in April with a trip to Mexico and had an amazing time. We celebrated, we've two beautiful daughters also, Hannah, who's 23, and Isabel, who's 19, and we're both very proud of our two miniature schnauzers, Poppy and Henry, complete the family. I work at Coleg Gwent as an advisor supporting students with progression to university and organising various events such as freshers and careers fairs. I beg your pardon. Please give a big shout out to everyone at Cross Keys campus. My Christian faith is very important to me, and also cheer on my local rugby team, the Dragons, and I'm a big Man U fan as well. I've also got a massive sweet tooth. Oh yeah, I love cakes, chocolate and sweets, and my mother-in-law Nita makes delicious Welsh cakes. Oh, stop it. Serious griddling, Noji, absolutely. Right, here we go with my list. I hope you like them. We're loving them so far.
As famous as a place of movie scenes. Noise is always loud, there are sirens all around, and the streets are mean. If I can make it here, I can make it anywhere, that's what they say. On my name, a monkey's found down on Broadway. Even if it ain't all it seems, I got a pocket full of dreams, baby. I'm from New York. a melting pot on the corner selling rock. Preachers pray to God. And the gypsy cab takes me down from Harlem to the Brooklyn Bridge. Someone sleeps tonight with the hunger for more than an empty fridge. I'ma make it by any means. I got a pocket full of dreams, baby. I'm from New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do. Now you're in New York. These streets will make you feel brand new. Big lights will inspire you. Hear it for New York, New York, New York. One hand in the air for the big city. Street lights, big dreams, all looking pretty. No place in the world that can compare. Put your lighters in the air, everybody say yeah, 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 yeah. New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do. Now you're in New York. These streets will make you feel brand new. Big lights will inspire you. Hear it for New York.
Alicia Keys, Empire State of Mind. No Jay-Z on there. Part 2. 3:16, the non-stop oldies, Radio 2. Look. It's Dionne Warwick. Say a Little Prayer. Slightly different version. Go ahead.
The moment I wake up, before I put on my makeup, I say a little prayer for you. While combing my hair now and wondering what dress to wear now, I say a little prayer for you. Forever, forever, you'll stay in my heart and I will love you forever and ever. We never will part. Oh, I'll love you together, together. That's how it must be to live without you. Would only mean heartbreak for me. I run for the bus, dear. Oh, while riding, I think of us, dear. I say a little prayer for you. At work, I just take time, and all through my coffee break time, I say a little prayer for you. Forever, forever, you'll stay in my heart, and I will love you forever and ever. We never will part. Oh, I'll love you together, together. That's how it must be to live without you. Would only mean heartbreak for me. I say a little prayer for you. I say a little prayer for you. Forever, forever, you'll stay in my heart, and I will love you forever and ever. We never will part. Oh, I'll love you together, together. That's how it must be to live without you. Would only mean heartbreak for me. My darling, believe me, for me there is no one but you.
The non-stop oldies. Dionne Warwick, I Say a Little Prayer. Heavy rain and strong winds moving in across Northern Ireland, Wales and southwest England. Cloudy and overcast for the rest of the UK. High temperature 16 in Canterbury. Not bad. Overnight low 8 in Londonderry. Tonight, heavy rain across the UK with more strong winds. It's going to feel very mild. Lights on, just sometime after 4:15-ish. I know it's too early. I know.
I say a little prayer.
Here's another of Alan Royal's oldies. Raindrops keep falling on my head. It's B.J. Thomas.
Raindrops are falling on my head, and just like the guy whose feet are too nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun, and I said I didn't like the way he got things done, sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me.
All together.
Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free.
From Butch Cassidy. It's the bit where they're on the bike. No bike lanes in the Wild West. And you're hearing it on the non-stop oldies. As chosen by Alan Royal from Newport. Coming up, Men at Work Down Under. Just test this pipe. Seems all right.
Traveling in a fried-out combi on a hippie trailhead full of zombies. I met a strange lady, she made me nervous. She took me in and gave me breakfast. And she said, do you come from a land down under, where women glow and men wonder? Can't you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover. Buying bread from a man in Brussels. He was 6'4"
I know some radio stations give away 10 grand, but all you get for picking the oldies is a lovely, lovely mention. You get your oldies played and a badge. That's enough.
BBC Radio 2. Back to back, it's hit after hit. The non-stop oldies every day.
Talking soon to Charlie and Craig, the Proclaimers. BBC Radio 2, it's 3:29, look. In the news, Americans are voting in nationwide elections that are being seen as a referendum on Donald Trump's presidency. Polling stations open at 0600, that's 1100 GMT on the East Coast, as Republicans and Democrats battle for control of the two houses of Congress. A planned 24-hour strike on London's underground Piccadilly line on Wednesday, that's tomorrow, has been called off. Primark has blamed 3 periods of unseasonable weather for sliding sales over the past year. And Lloyds Banking Group has confirmed that it's cutting 6,240 jobs and creating 8,240 new ones as it overhauls its digital services. BBC Radio 2, should you wish to contact us, email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk, text 88291 and tweet us at BBC Radio 2. What's next? Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Hey, I am the greatest president in history. I'm also very funny, despite a limited vocabulary. I recently stayed with an old friend. He said, Donald, treat it as your own. So while he was out, I sold it. Oh. That's it, Drongo.
BBC Radio 2 is in concert this November.
Intimate performances from some of the biggest names in music.
All live from the historic BBC Radio Theatre.
And on Thursday, I introduce Paul Weller.
What a pleasure to be here tonight.
Paul performs some of his new tracks alongside many classics.
I loved it. I thought it was great, yeah. And it's the last time potentially we're going to do this as well, so quite a special moment for us, really.
BBC Radio 2 in concert.
BBC Radio 2 in concert with Paul Weller. Watch on BBC iPlayer or listen on BBC Sounds.
Steve, so glad you're back. Afternoons now the same without, or weren't the same without you and Jeremy. Please say hello to me, James and Charlotte. We're going to the Taste of Dorset Awards tonight. We're finalists for our sausages and bacon. Sausages. We're a bit nervous. Don't be nervous. You're going to do great. I like the sound of that, by the way. Steve, can we have a shout-out, please? We're demolishing buildings in Forest Gate. We love listening to your show. That's from Joe and Dan. Can you wish Joe good luck for Saturday? Yeah, good luck for Saturday. I think you're getting married, aren't you, Joe? Good luck. It's going to be fine. Steve, can you please wish our son, Joe Carver, very happy 18th today? He's a great son and brother, and we're so proud of him. Thanks, Steve. Always love your show. From Dad, James, Mum Sharon, and Sister Ruby. And Steve, can you give a huge shout-out and break a leg to Hexham Stage Society and cast of Evita? It's the opening night tonight, and they've all worked so hard. It's been a pleasure to direct them. And I know they're going to be tremendous. That's from Mari. OK. Here's Bobby. What you got?
Thanks, Steve. First of all, the latest, the A66 at Cockermouth, still blocked with this accident between the A5086, that's the Cockermouth roundabout, and the Embleton turnoff. The A6 at Levenshulme, now it reopened the Stockport Road. Just to let you know, it's still really slow around there. I think it's just the knock-on effect of traffic sorting itself out. The buses are now flowing through there. The M6 on the northbound side, 12 to 13, up to Stafford South. There was an accident. All lanes are now open. It's been moved to the hard shoulder. And the M6 heading north between 4A and 5 up to Castle Bromwich. That breakdown has gone. The M6 toll northbound entry slip road at T6. That's from Brown Hills and Burntwood. So if you're heading on the A5195, you want to get onto the M6 toll and head north, you can't at the moment because a swan has landed on the entry slip road. So they've got to wait till it leaves before they can reopen again. The swan is fine. It's just having a rest and stopping you getting onto the toll. Problems for the A49 continue. Southbound, it's still closed at Ludlow. Lorry fire between the A4117 and the Rocks Green roundabout. So traffic is going through Ludlow itself. And then finally the A30 eastbound at Tedbird St Mary. It is still closed. That's emergency repairs following the lorry fire between Fingal Glen and the A377, which is the Alvington junction. And lastly on the rails, just a note, still got problems at Manchester because of the broken rail at Ardwick. Now, the disruption varies and is widespread. Sometimes you get cancellations, sometimes you get a replacement bus service. They are running, if you're heading on northern services, extra buses between Manchester Piccadilly and Manchester Airport. Please check before you travel. It's going to last till the end of today, they're saying. Back with another one, 25 minutes.
Me, I don't mind a swan, except when they go... That's because stupid people give them a crisp packet to eat.
If you want to contact Steve Wright in the afternoon, email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk, text 88291, or tweet at BBC Radio 2.
I miss you, pushing me close to the edge. I miss you. I wish I knew what I had when I left. I miss you. You set fire to my world, couldn't handle the heat. Now I'm sleeping alone and I'm starting to freeze. Baby, come bring me hell, let it rain over me. Baby, come back to me. I want you to rule my life, you to rule my life, you to rule my life, yeah. I want you to rule my nights, you to rule my nights, yeah, all of my nights, yeah. I want you to bring it all on, if you make it all wrong, that'll make it alright, yeah. I want you to rule my life, you to rule my life, you to rule my life. I want you to rule my life, you to rule my life, you to rule my life, yeah. I want you to rule my nights, you to rule my nights, yeah, all of my nights, yeah. I want you to bring it all on, if you make it all wrong, that'll make it alright, yeah. I want you to rule my life, you to rule my life, you to rule my life. I miss you more than I thought that I could. I miss you. I know you missing me too, like you should. I miss you. You set fire to my world, couldn't handle the heat. Now I'm sleeping alone and I'm starting to freeze. Baby, come bring me hell, let it rain over me. Baby, come back to me. Baby, come back to me. I want you to rule my life, you to rule my life, you to rule my life, yeah. I want you to rule my nights, you to rule my nights, yeah, all of my nights, yeah. I want you to bring it all on, if you make it all wrong, that'll make it alright, yeah. I want you to rule my life, you to rule my life, you to rule my life. I want you to rule my life, you to rule my life, you to rule my life, yeah. I want you to rule my nights, you to wish you will come back to me, come back to me, come back to me.
For me, I feel this era has been kissed. By the aura of an angry cyclist. Black clothing so sincere, red anger born of fear. There's nothing half as queer as today. I take a few steps back to gain perspective. And kid myself that I can be objective. Watch bigotry advance, give ignorance a chance. With fascists we will dance by and by. Old prejudice hasn't gone. New energy drives it on. Again I feel this era has been kissed. By the aura of an angry cyclist. Black clothing so sincere, red anger born of fear. There's nothing half as queer as today. Watch bigotry advance, give ignorance a chance. With fascists we now dance, my oh my.
The Proclaimers are with us! Oh my goodness, this is great. How are you boys?
We're very well, thank you very much, Steve.
Well, listen, we just heard a track from that album that you've got out at the moment, and that was beautiful, Angry Cyclist.
Yes.
That's just a beautiful song. In recent years, I've started to tear up sometimes I hear some of your songs. And I've started to appreciate your songs much more than I used to, and appreciate you guys. You're quite emotional, you two, really, aren't you?
We try to be rational, but you can't be if you're writing
I don't
songs.
think, what's the point of doing it, making music, unless you're emotional? You kind of got to be, haven't you?
Yeah. And what is the process when you're writing then? You write together,
We used to write together, but we haven't for a long time. But generally, I'll write a song and get it as good as I can get it, and then we start playing it over. And we'll make any changes that we have to make with the lyrics or the chords or whatever, and just play it over and over and over again, literally hundreds of times. And then we've got enough songs like that to make a record, an album.
They're very Scottish.
We tried being Welsh, but it didn't work.
But is that
Apologies to all my friends in Cumberland.
But is it a little bit intentional? I mean,
No,
do you
tell you
write
what it
something and
was.
say, hold on, that's not Scottish enough?
No, I tell you what it was. We started off in bands we liked was the Clash and the Buzzcocks and the Pistols and stuff. And so we wanted to do something that was really more of us. So when we started off as the Proclaimers, it was just a guitar, two of us singing, and try to make it really honest. So it wasn't an attempt to be more Scottish. It was a determination not to cover up the Scottishness.
Yeah, well, it's beautiful. And the interesting thing is, like so many, you mentioned Welsh artists, Irish artists, this. You can go around the world and folk love it, especially the accent. Everybody wants to be Scots.
I wish. I always tried to be in one.
Not necessarily the English.
It's in Monaco, to be honest.
Yeah. How long you guys been together?
We've been together quite a while now. I think Craig did have the great quote years ago on a kids' TV show. Since we met in our mother's womb.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, but I mean professionally, Charlie.
Professionally, I suppose we started as a Proclaimers early 80s, and then we signed a deal in 87, so yeah, since 87 properly.
And at the time, you've always looked unusual. You don't look like pop stars, as it were, but you are pop stars.
Well, we're kind of more smart.
Excuse me. What's wrong with you, Tim?
I switched mine off.
My friend, he's a big Proclaimers fan.
Does he want to speak to him?
Later.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
So, did the record company say, well, listen, guys, you've got to change your image, take them glasses off?
I tell you what we did remember was a couple of times before when we were going for deals, there was a couple of people who said, look, maybe you could get slightly different haircuts. Maybe you could lose your specs, and I'm not wearing mine today.
No, you're not.
There was that kind of thing.
Maybe you could lose the accent.
Yeah, and it was maybe losing that. There was various things it suggested, but we kind of felt if we're going to do it, we wanted to do it exactly on our own terms, so we always knew then that we'd done it honestly, that was the main thing.
I know that you both gig quite a lot, and we'll talk about some gigs in a second.
Yeah.
You love touring or not?
Yeah, the one thing I've noticed, I think I actually enjoy the gigs more than I did 30 years ago.
Was that more?
Yeah.
More?
Even more than 30 years ago. But I think the travelling, you get more tired as you get older. That is the one thing. But the actual gigs are fantastic.
You did a whole bunch of shows in Canada, didn't you? How did that go down?
Yeah, it went very well. We made the mistake of starting this time on the West Coast, and it definitely was more tiring. You better just go on to Toronto and work in West. But we foolishly decided to start at Victoria and Vancouver and work back east. So next time we'll know better. So that was quite a quick tour. That was only about 3 weeks.
Isn't it wonderful to be able to tour the world?
It's good. It's fantastic. It's better than joining the army. You know what I mean? It's safer.
Yeah.
So we've been able to tour the world quite a few times. So,
well, no one was asking you to join the army.
No.
Just in case you were
not in peacetime.
No, exactly not.
For as long as that lasts.
All right, let's play another track from the album, Angry Cyclist, and then we'll come back and talk about the new single and the tour as well with Charlie and Craig. It's the Proclaimers.
And time makes me sad, but you make me happy. You let me grieve when I don't achieve, and you make me happy. Out of the two of us, you're first past the post. When it comes to love, you always love the most. With every day, I've reason to say that you make me happy. It's no big deal, this way that I feel, that you make me happy. Out of the two of us, you're first past the post. When it comes to love, you always love the most. Years come and go, and I love you so, and you make me happy. When you made me happy, I make my vow to here and to now, 'cause you make me happy. You make me happy.
Proclaimers, and that was You Make Me Happy from the new album Angry Cyclist. You Make Me Happy was a double A-sided thing last time, along with Streets of Edinburgh. And, of course, the album's been out since the summer. Now we've got a new single, Then It Comes to Me, right? So tell us a bit about that. We won't play it just yet, but tell us a bit about it.
That song is really just thinking about the way that you've grown up. I wouldn't say matured, because that's a bit presumptuous, but I think the way you grow through the years and the decades, and the way that your views of the world can change, but they can also remain very similar.
Well, we'll play that in a second. Now we've got the Proclaimers 2018 UK live dates. Friday 9th, Edinburgh Playhouse. Well, that's coming home, isn't it, really?
That's right. The Edinburgh gigs are always special. Yeah,
I bet. I bet they go crazy. Well, they go crazy for you everywhere. And then you've got Dunfermline, Glasgow, Perth, Inverness, Aberdeen, Ipswich and Basingstoke for this month of November. And then in December, coming up to Christmas, from Saturday the 1st, Hastings at the White Rock there, and then Belfast, Dublin, Motherwell, Stirling, Dundee. And I noticed you got one of those things like you had in Canada, where you get like Hastings one night, Belfast the next.
It's basically an outward bound course, you just and they check your heart rate at the end of it.
What about you guys? Who influenced you when you started out? Obviously traditional Celtic music, folk and what have you, but what else?
Yeah, I suppose anything from Jerry Lee Lewis, the old sort of rock and roll guys, to very much Kevin Rowland, Dixie's Minute Runners, guys like Merle Haggard, the country guys. But yeah, the Beatles, you were born in 62, so by the time of 65, 66, you were becoming aware of the radio, and that stuff was current, so it goes in. I think that informs everything you do for the rest of your life if you're a songwriter, really.
But your wordsmiths as well, you love playing with lyrics, and I think more so perhaps on this album, things like Information and Classy.
I think to us the words are more important than the tunes. Obviously you want to get a melody that people want to sing or that they actually want to hear, but I think if you're actually saying what's more important, I think generally the words are more important.
But I also think, just as a punter, I think there's a feeling as well. It's the feeling and the atmosphere and the mood sometimes with you guys that I've only just recently become appreciative of, and that's quite important as well, isn't it? Convey
I suppose if you're around long enough, people feel, I don't know if they feel differently about you, but they hear more of you and they hear more different material, and maybe there becomes an understanding that there's some level of depth to what we do. Not us, I don't mean
no, but I think that's true.
Generally, with an artist, I think that happens if you stay around long enough.
Yeah. What would you want people to say about you? What would you want people to say?
Very final, Steve.
No, it's not.
You know something we don't. Have you seen the medical records? What's going on?
Is this the obituary question?
I often wonder that, because you get an insight into how you might see yourself.
Yeah, that's never the way the public see you.
No, I think
if you think you know what people, I don't think you have to be famous for that. I think the way your own family see you, if you're just working in a factory, is maybe slightly different than the way you see yourself. So I don't really worry about kind of legacy and that. I think that's for politicians to worry about that.
Good luck on the UK live dates, and wish you Merry Christmas, of course. Mind you, Hogmanay big, right?
Hogmanay's big, not as much as it used to be now that we're slightly older, but I'll probably go out and see a couple of people at New Year.
Will you gig on New Year's Eve?
Not this time. No, we've done it a couple of times, but you know what? It interferes with your blooming social life. You know what I mean?
It really does. Quite right, sir. The Proclaimers' latest album, Angry Cyclist, is out now, and you can see them across the UK through until December 15th, as we mentioned, and we're going to play the new single. It's called Then It Comes to Me. The Proclaimers, everybody. Thank you.
Following a line, running from the past to the present, I'll become a boy, paddling in the sea. I search for the peace that I felt at that moment, and then it comes, then it comes, then it comes to me. Traveling a road, running through the heart of this country, I become a youth, age of 17. I don't want the rage that I felt in that era, but then it comes, then it comes.
the nice messages and tweets about the boys. Proclaimers, Then It Comes to Me. New single, 8 to 4.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Didn't know what time it was, the lights were low. I leaned back on my radio. Some cat was laying down some rock and roll, that is all he said. Then the loud sound, it seemed to fade. Came back like a slow voice on a wave of fate. That weren't no DJ, that was hazy cosmic jive. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children lose it, let the children use it, let all the children boogie. So I picked on you. Hey, that's far out. So you heard him too. Switch on the TV. We may pick him up on channel 2. Look out your window. I can see his light. If we can sparkle, he may land tonight. Don't tell your papa, or he'll get us locked up in time. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children lose it, let the children use it, let all the children boogie. Starman but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children lose it, let the children use it, let all the children boogie.
There's a starman waiting in the sky. It's David Bowie.
Hi, this is Jezza from the Lunchtime Show. Yeah, that's right. You know me.
I know you.
There's huge confusion on the contact website. It's IBought2RedSetters.co.uk. Give those mutts a bone at I Had Too Many. Threw up in a cab. They cleaned it up with sawdust. Not me, but Thomas Edison. It was a light bulb moment, you idiot. .co.uk. Now I'm at uni. I can do joined up writing.
Of course you can, yeah.
Group hug.
Group hug. Bobby Pryor.
Steve, thank you. First of all, to Cockermouth and the A66. Now, the accident is all been recovered. They've still got to repair the carriageway following this lorry fire. So it's still closed at Cockermouth at the roundabout, and they've extended the closure to Dubworth. So the B5291. I've just got some news. If you're planning to use the Winlatter Pass as a diversion, part of that is closed for roadworks. So that's not going to be an alternative for you. So just bear that in mind. And thank you for your updates and your calls on that, by the way. M67 on the eastbound side, 3 to 4 through to Mottram. We've got a breakdown, so one lane is shut past Hyde. M6 southbound breakdown 13 to 12 at Gailey. We've still got a lane blocked, and the M6 toll northbound entry at T6. That is coming on from the A5195. The Swan is still there. You still cannot get onto the northbound M6 because of that. A49 southbound at Ludlow, still closed from the Bromfield Road to the Roxgreen roundabout. Ludlow is the diversion route through the town, and the M25 anti-clockwise at 15 for the M4. They were holding holding the traffic to move a breakdown. It's solid back towards 17, but traffic is moving at the front of the queue. A30 eastbound at Tedburn St Mary's, still closed between Fingal Glen and the Elphington Junction. Thanks for your updates. Another one for you, half an hour.
Thank you. Steve, can you play a song for me? Lou, Teesside, loving the show. Can you give a shout out to my whole family heading down to Bournemouth? I'm finally graduating uni tomorrow. I would make my parents' day as they love listening to the show. Thank you, from Katie in Bishop Stortford.
Let me tell you how it happened. I wasn't looking for someone that night. No, I was never a believer, but you could fall in love at the first sight. But all of a sudden we loved and got lost in the moment. All of a sudden she's gone in the flash of a light. I never was looking. I'll be looking for the rest of my life. We took a Polaroid, you signed your name upon it. I put it in my wallet, hoping I'd see your face again. We took a Polaroid, captured the look in your eyes. It's only a matter of time before it starts fading. Was it my imagination? I could have swore I saw someone like you. 1,000 people at the station, and in a second you slipped out of view. Then all of a sudden I loved and got lost in the moment. All of a sudden she's gone in the blink of an eye. I never was looking. I'll be looking for the rest of my life. We took a Polaroid, you signed your name upon it. I put it in my wallet, hoping I'd see your face again. We took a Polaroid, captured the look in your eyes. It's only a matter of time before it starts
Polaroid, Jonas Blue, Liam Payne. We like that. Got news coming up. In the showbiz cuts, we've got Hugh Jackman and Viggo Mortensen. Let's have a look. There's Bobby, there's Catherine, there's Tim, there's Janie, there's social media factoids. Guests include Kerry Mulligan, Freddie Flintoff on The Big Show.
Steve Wright in the afternoon. Great
In the United Kingdom, across planet Earth, this is Radio 2 on BBC Sounds app, on digital radio 88 to 91.
BBC News at 4 o'clock. This is Catherine Cracknell. The Brexit campaign group Leave.eu and an insurance company owned by the group's founder, Aaron Banks, are facing fines of £135,000. The Information Commissioner found they breached data privacy laws by sending emails out to people on each other's databases without consent. Our correspondent Manveen Rana says other organisations are also facing possible fines.
Leave.eu have already issued a statement. They say they take personal data very seriously, but they've also issued a statement pointing out that the Information Commissioner's report today does also highlight that the Remain side, it has question marks there too. It believes the Liberal Democrats might have sold a database of some of their supporters to the Remain side. The Liberal Democrats deny that, but it's an ongoing investigation.
The Care Quality Commission's warned a leading provider of care for elderly people in England could be close to collapse. It says it has concerns about funding at Allied Healthcare and that home services used by more than 9,000 people could be disrupted. The firm says the regulator's alert is premature and unwarranted. A former Nazi guard has gone on trial in Germany, accused of taking part in the murder of hundreds of Jews and Poles in a concentration camp during the Second World War. If found guilty, he could be jailed, but because of his age, it's considered unlikely he'd spend any time behind bars. Jenny Hill reports from Berlin.
The 94-year-old, who hasn't been named by prosecutors, was reportedly a landscape gardener until his retirement. But investigators believe that as a young man, he helped to facilitate mass murder. Prosecutors claim that between 1942 and 1944, he was an SS guard at the Stutthof concentration camp near what is now Gdansk in Poland. He's accused of complicity in the murder of several hundred prisoners, many of whom were gassed, shot or left to starve to death.
A farmer from Devon's been sentenced to 4.5 years in prison after a woman died when her hair became entangled in a milling machine on his farm. Neil Carpenter was found guilty of manslaughter by gross negligence. Police said he had a complete disregard for health and safety regulations. Voting's underway in the US midterm elections, with Republicans hoping to retain control of the Senate and Democrats trying to win a majority in the House of Representatives. The Republican strategist Ron Bonjean gave this assessment of President Trump's campaign to get voters to turn out in large numbers.
What he's trying to do is fire up the Republican base because he's trying to get them to the polls. When the economy is going so well and he's keeping the promises that he made, people feel pretty good about that. But what drives the polls is for people to be angry about something, and that is about immigration and illegal immigration at that.
A woman who's been the subject of the UK's first unexplained wealth order has been arrested and faces extradition to Azerbaijan. Zamira Hajieva is the wife of a banker jailed in Azerbaijan for embezzlement. She spent more than £16 million in Harrods in 10 years. And that's the BBC News at 4:03. I'm next at 5.
Thank you, Catherine. Sport Now show, Joe Sucker.
Afternoon, Steve. Cricket first then. Ben Foakes rescued England to a decent position on day one of the first test against Sri Lanka in Galle. The Surrey wicketkeeper, playing in his debut test match, hit 87 not out after England had collapsed to 103 for 5. Foakes' innings helped the tourists up to 321 for 8 at stumps. Manager Jurgen Klopp says his Liverpool side expects a raucous atmosphere when they play Red Star Belgrade away in the Champions League this evening. That game kicks off at 5:55. Liverpool midfielder Naby Keita is back in their squad, having missed the last 5 games with a hamstring injury. Tottenham, meanwhile, face PSV Eindhoven at Wembley. Spurs have 1 point from 3 games, and they will be eliminated if they lose, and Inter Milan beat Barcelona. It's been confirmed the England Rugby Union flanker Tom Curry will not play again this autumn because of his ankle injury, and next year's Rugby League Super League fixtures have been released. Defending champions Wigan Warriors will start away at St Helens on Thursday, the 31st of January.
Thank you very much.
The Big Show, Steve Wright in the afternoon. BBC Radio 2. I've been letting you down, girl, I know I've been such a fool, giving into temptation. I should have played it cool. The situation got out of hand. I hope you understand. It can happen to any one of us, anyone you think of, anyone can fall, anyone can hurt someone they love. Hearts will break, 'cause I made a stupid mistake. It can happen to any one of us. Say you will forgive me, anyone can fail. Say you will believe me, I can't take my heart will break, 'cause I made a stupid mistake, a stupid mistake. She was kind of exciting, a little crazy, I should have known. She must have altered my senses, 'cause I offered to walk her home. The situation got out of hand. I I hope you understand. It can happen to any one of us. Anyone you think of, anyone can fall. Anyone can hurt someone they love. Hearts will break, 'cause I made a stupid mistake. It can happen to any one of us. Say you will forgive me. Anyone can fail. Say you will believe me. I can't take my heart will break, 'cause I made a stupid mistake. A stupid mistake. A stupid mistake. She means nothing to me. Nothing to me. 'Cause where every word is true, don't wanna lose you. The situation got out of hand. I hope you understand. It can happen to anyone of us. Anyone you think of, anyone can fall. Anyone can hurt someone they love. Their hearts will break. 'Cause
Hey, good afternoon. It's 4:08 in Great Britain. This is Steve Wright in the afternoon from Radio 2. From the BBC. What a great song this was.
Take my heart will break, 'cause I'm
It's catchy.
stupid mistake.
Any one of us. Pom 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 pom. La, 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 la.
Anyone can hurt someone they love. Their hearts will break, 'cause I made a stupid mistake. A stupid mistake.
Gareth Gates, any one of us. As you heard in the news earlier, Leonard Skinner have announced some UK dates for their farewell tour next summer. They'll play Glasgow, Manchester, London and Birmingham between the 26th of June and the 30th of June, and tickets go on sale apparently this Friday. It's week 8 on Strictly this Saturday, and this week's dances and songs have been revealed. They include Stacey Dooley dancing a waltz to Moon River by Audrey Hepburn, Danny John Jules dancing the samba to Feels Like Home by Sigala, and Joe Sugg also doing a samba to Mbop by Hanson. That's excellent. That's brilliant. Idris Elba is trending on Google today after being announced as People magazine's sexiest man alive. He says it's an ego boost for sure. And it was the Hollywood Film Awards, which marked the official start of the entertainment industry's awards season. Hugh Jackman was there to pick up the Hollywood Actor Award ahead of the release of The Frontrunner, where he plays former US presidential candidate Gary Hart. And Hugh says it's a very timely movie.
This kind of gives you some answers, maybe from a relatively small part of history, but it was really the beginning of many issues that we see today between public and private, between candidates and the press, between the shift in gender politics. It asks a lot of questions.
Crazy Rich Asians won the Hollywood Breakout Ensemble Award, and Constance Wu says the film was a game changer.
It definitely feels like a watershed moment, and we just hope it ushers in more projects so that it just becomes normal, that you see Asians and Asian Americans leading things. But you got to start with one, and we are so lucky and grateful to be a part of this movie.
Constance Wu. And with it being the midterm elections today, the stars on the red carpet, of course, got asked about politics, and Viggo Mortensen had this very simple advice.
If you don't vote and you're registered and you're able to go, or someone can take you to vote, and you don't do it, you have no right to complain about anything. You really don't.
So every day I see
Returning for factoids, Tim Smith.
A Google, G-O-O-G-O-L, is a mathematical term for 1 followed by 100 zeros.
New rule today in some states in the US elections. No selfies in the booth. Here's Janie.
From the world's funniest laws, in Wyoming, it's forbidden to wear a hat that obstructs people's view in a public theatre or a place of amusement. It's a very good law.
Yeah, it is. Keep your heart healthy by singing out loud. Swedish research reveals that calm breathing patterns used when singing a soothing song, such as a hymn, significantly improves heart health.
Does it have to be a hymn, or could I sing Castle on the Hill by Ed Sheeran? Would that help as well?
I don't think you can get all those words in like he can.
Well, I can't do it quite as well as he can, no, but would that be okay for my heart?
Yeah, it'd be okay. He makes it scan, though.
You know watermelon?
Yes.
It's not actually a fruit. It's a vegetable. Watermelons are related to squash, cucumbers and pumpkins.
Trees drink about 2,000 litres of water every year.
Drying fruit depletes it of 30 to 80% of its vitamin and antioxidant content.
Antioxidant, great word.
Factoids.
It's 4:16. Jimi Hendrix Experience all along the Watchtower. Later we're going to talk to Freddie Flintoff, former cricketer, with his new book. And next it's going to be Kerry Mulligan, Hollywood star, who's in the new movie Wildlife.
There must be some kind of way out of here. Say the joker to the thief. There's too much confusion. I can't get no relief. Businessman there to drink my wine. Plowman dig my earth. None will level on the line. Nobody of it is worth.
Kerry Mulligan, BAFTA-winning actor who's had roles in quite a few films set in previous times, including Suffragette, Far From the Madding Crowd, The Great Gatsby, and Education, Inside Lewis Davis, many others. Carey's new film is set in the 60s. It's called Wildlife, and we're in a small town in Montana where Carey's character, Jeanette Brinson, lives with her husband, Jerry, played by Jake Gyllenhaal, and their 14-year-old son, Joe, played by Ed Oxenbould. I'd say this is an art film, if I were asked. It's just so compelling, you can't take your eyes off it. You know, I know America very well, and that looked completely real to me, where you were. Let's be honest, some of it's a bit bleak. Anyway, set up some of the story, but don't go too far.
Okay, so it's your typical American family. You meet them at the beginning, and she's wearing a pinny, and he's sitting watching baseball and drinking a beer, and the son is doing homework, and they look like a kind of perfect family. And then you start to see that slowly unravel when Jerry loses his job and then refuses to take it back when it's offered back to him.
Yeah.
And he goes into a bit of a downward spiral, which kind of results in him deciding to leave and go and fight a wildfire that's blazing in the distance. So he makes the decision to leave, and suddenly all of the sort of effort that they've made to keep up that perfect family image for so long sort of disintegrates, and then you go into the rest of the film.
And the sense is that the failure of the American dream, isn't it? It's based on a Richard Ford novel.
It's a Richard Ford novel, exactly.
Bits
and
of it look like an Edward Hopper portrait.
Exactly, and it's that thing that we all experience when we're kids, of seeing our parents for the first time not as our parents, and seeing them as their own people, and that frightening experience of realising that they aren't perfect.
Talk to your father. Tell him not to act like a fool.
I am not being foolish. I put my name on a list. I waited for my chance, and now they finally have a place for me.
You don't know anything about fires. You'll get burned up.
Well, I've been reading about them. I know enough.
You've been reading about them? You've been studying up?
Don't turn my words on me, Gene.
Dad, what's going on?
Your father is leaving us to go and fight those wildfires.
What? Dad, why?
Answer him, Jerry. You won't take a job at a grocery store, but you'll go out with a bunch of deadbeats and risk getting killed.
As soon as you saw the script, did you get a sense of what it would be? I mean, is that how you choose them, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, this one was so interesting because it was so well written, and the character of Jeanette was so interesting because she really is all over the place and a little bit out of control, and I thought that was so refreshing to see a mum on screen just sort of having a really awful week, and not a kind of cinema version of a woman, not someone who's sort of earnest and excellent and dutiful. I like seeing women on screen that are occasionally not getting it completely right, because in real life we occasionally don't get it right, but I think we love to put women up on screen on a pedestal, and it's just not an accurate representation.
A little bit of shouting in there as well, quite a lot of shouting.
Quite a lot of really cathartic shouting at Jake Gyllenhaal, yeah.
And she's very frustrated, isn't she?
Yeah. She's been mother and wife for so long, she can't remember who she is outside of that. And that thing, you know, that nostalgic whiplash that when you hear a song that you were listening to when you were 18 and suddenly you think, how am I not 18 anymore? Where did all that time go? What have I done with the time that I have had, and how has it gone by in a heartbeat? And she's experiencing that in a really negative way. She's just suddenly woken up with a 14-year-old son and all these responsibilities, and she was going to be a rodeo girl. She was going to be a poet. All of these possibilities that lay before her have gone.
How many films have you done an American accent in?
Well, pretty much most of them for a long time. Since Suffragette and Far From the Madding Crowd were the two, everything else has been kind of American.
It's perfect.
Oh, that's so nice, because I think about it all the time.
I bet actors do. And I suppose you have to do different accents from different regions in America, which is even more difficult, right?
Well, I didn't used to, because I used to just sort of wing it and base it on like episodes of Friends. But then, on Gatsby, I worked with this dialect coach called Tim Monick. And he's amazing, and he's very specific. He literally has recordings, thousands of recordings of people all over America, and you zero in on people from a specific town.
Do you know, I never even thought any of that went on. That's incredible, really.
Yeah.
Now, what were you... there was a great television thing that you did, which was...
Collateral.
That was great.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we love that.
Thanks.
You must be very, very kind of happy with all the variety of work that you do.
Well, yeah, I try not to do the same thing over and over again, so it's nice to do different things. And the Collateral was great because I was pregnant in real life. And the coolest thing about that was I told David Hare when he sent it to me, I said, I'm like 8 weeks pregnant, so I don't know if you want a pregnant police officer. And he was like, well, why not?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you be?
So you didn't have to hide it?
I didn't have to hide it. And also he said, look, we're going to make 2 rules about this. We're not going to talk about the pregnancy in the piece, and you're not going to cry. And I was like, I'm in, let's do it. I just thought that was very cool because, you know, the reality of life is that women work right up until their due date and they crack on with it, and they're not constantly dissolving into tears at work. And I think that's often the portrayal in TV and film. So I thought it was cool that she was just getting on with it.
Yeah, brilliant. Wildlife starring Carey Mulligan is in cinemas this Friday. It's rated 12A. Great to see you again. See it soon. Carey Mulligan, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you. Brilliant.
I pop and get cross
top in love. Mind spinning, back breaking, soul taking, heart stopping love. So take a minute, take your heart to the limit, baby, own it and make it your fight. We're gonna be out of our heads tonight. We're gonna be out of our heads tonight. The past, the present, and the future's gonna be fine. We're gonna be out of our heads tonight. Oh, all the lawbreakers, all the naughty love makers, this is your time. This is your time. Arm thrashing, chest thumping, uncommon, deep breathing love. Whoa, fist punching, head banging, upstanding, jaw crunching love. So take a mouthful who wants to be subliminal. Oh, if we make it to life, we're gonna be out of our heads tonight. We're gonna be out of our heads tonight. The past, the present, and the future's gonna be fine. We're gonna be out of our heads tonight. Oh, all the lawbreakers, all the naughty love makers, this is your time. Oh, so if life's only 7, turning up to 11, baby, no, don't filter the light. Yeah, we all have ambition. Take the time to wiggle living from the left, right, in front and behind. We're gonna be out of our heads tonight. We're gonna be out of our heads tonight. The past, the present, and the future's gonna be alright. We're gonna be out of our heads tonight. Oh, all the lawbreakers, all the naughty love makers, this is your time.
That's new from Take That. Gonna be out of our heads.
All the lawbreakers, all the naughty love makers, this is your time.
4:27 now.
Six Music. Director of Hunger, Shame and 12 Years a Slave.
Love me, love me. This is Steve McQueen. This is my sound and vision on BBC Six Music.
Miranda Sawyer talks to Steve McQueen.
This is the show where we invite actors and directors to discuss key musical moments from their films.
Actually, the first time I heard David Bowie's cover, Wild as the Wind, and I remember you could feel the coldness of his voice, using it as an instrument to portray the wind. I thought it was absolutely incredible.
Sound and Vision with Steve McQueen.
Music often could be so manipulative, and I hate that. I love the natural sound. It can be so illustrative.
Available now on the BBC Sounds app.
Thank you.
BBC Radio 2.
Right in the afternoon on BBC Radio 2.
Give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a going home. My baby just wrote me a letter. I don't care how much money I gotta spend. Got to get back to my baby again. Lonely days are gone, I'm a going home. My baby just wrote me a letter. When she wrote me a letter, said she couldn't live without me no more. Listen, mister, can't you see I got to get back to my baby once more. Anyway, yeah, give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a going home. My baby just wrote me a letter. When she wrote me a letter, said she couldn't live without me no more. Listen, mister, can't you see I got to get back to my baby once more. Anyway, yeah, give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a going home. My baby just wrote me
time is precisely 4:30 in the United Kingdom. Soon we'll talk to Freddie Flintoff. Right now, here's Bobby Pryor.
Thanks, Steve. A66 at Cockermouth. Closed it was completely between the A50, 86, the Cockermouth and Dubworth. Just to let you know, good news, they have now reopened it. So it's a clear route, although clear route with congestion. M62 on the eastbound side, 19 Hayward to 20 Rochdale, we got a breakdown, so one lane is closed. M62 westbound, 8 to 7 through to Rainhill Stoops, we've got one lane closed with a breakdown there as well. M60 clockwise, the entry slip road from the M67 is partially blocked at junction 24 because of a breakdown there, but you can get past it. M1 southbound, 11 for Dunstable, we've got a broken down lorry, one lane is closed. M40 southbound at junction 2 for Beaconsfield on the exit slip road, we've got a broken down vehicle. And the M6 toll northbound entry slip road at T6 is all open, the Swan has left. A49 southbound at Ludlow is still closed with the accident between Bromfield Road and the Rocks Green roundabout. They've still got to resurface the carriageway following the lorry fire. And to the M25, both ways between 11 Chertsey, 16 for the M40, starting to really queue through there. And then finally A30 eastbound at Tedburn St Mary. It is still closed for emergency repairs. Again, lorry fire between Fingal Glen and the A377, so it's still shut on the eastbound side only. Back with another one, 25 minutes.
Thank you, Fingal Glen. Steve, loving the show, travelling back from the Lake District where Simon proposed to me. Can you tell him I love him very much? Travelling home to Bury St Edmunds. Thank you from Josie. Well, congratulations. This says, can you wish Keith Drury happy birthday? We're currently celebrating and listening to you with our American relatives here in San Francisco. Thank you, Steve. That's from Liz. Don't forget to tell them to vote. win, Christopher Cross, 25 to 5. It's dark now, lights on. You can still email us, steve.wright at bbc.co.uk, text 88291 and tweet us at BBC Radio 2. Joe and Simon at 5, joined by Chef Michel Roux Jr. and Tom Chaplin. Then there's Jamie Cullum, the best in jazz. That's at 8. Bruno Tognoli at the Opera at 9. Sarah Cox at 10. OJ Borge at midnight. And moments from now, Freddie Flintoff with us. Here's Cher and Little Men. Freddie Flintoff is here!
Thank you.
Don't be surprised.
Wow.
You look shocked. We always give you a nice round of applause, Freddie.
No, it's always nice to come on here. You're too kind.
You're a fully trained professional media guy now. You really are.
Is there such a thing as that?
I don't know, because we've seen you kind of come on, as it were.
Yeah, I used to be a cricketer, and I stumbled into all this.
Oh, you're that Flintoff.
Yeah, oh, what, 2005 and everything?
All of that, yes.
Yeah.
Well, and it's about 10 years since I retired, and I stumbled into this media world. And I'm still not sure what I'm doing. I think every day I'm going to get found out, so I might keep on my toes all the time.
I'll tell you something, honestly and truly, you're great because you're a natural, and also you got loaded up with confidence. Like sometimes when you watch somebody on television, you're nervous for them. Right, you ever get that?
Yeah.
I'm not nervous for you at all.
I am inside.
Are you really?
When I started, it was like, because I was 31, I'd played cricket, and then you get thrown onto TV shows, and I wasn't quite sure what I was doing. I felt like I was 16 again, going into that dressing room for the first time. I've settled down a bit now.
Yeah.
When did you think I'm going to go into the media, or did it just happen?
It just seemed to happen, because I finished early through injury, didn't want to be like a cricket pundit.
Why not, by the way?
I don't know that much about it.
Oh, come on.
I enjoy it, but I'm not really a student of the game. And I thought, you know what, I'm 31, let's see what else is out there. And I stumbled onto A League of Their Own, which we're still doing on Sky with James Corden, and Jack was doing it, and Jamie Redknapp. And then everything just seemed to have escalated all the way on, and it's bizarre, really strange.
Congratulations on all your success. And now there's this book. I'll read the blurb anyway. Yeah. Freddie Flintoff is an Ashes-winning cricketer, writer, listen to this, broadcaster, panellist, presenter.
It's almost as if I wrote it myself.
yeah, including soon-to-be Top Gear presenter, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, he was briefly a heavyweight boxer. That was a short kind of career, really.
Just one fight, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Just what I do.
A varied career to date. It's had plenty of stories and experiences to share when he was writing his new book, Do You Know What? Life According to Freddie Flintoff. And it's very interesting because it kind of goes from one thing to another. Can you explain some of it?
Probably not, no.
No.
It's a bit like my head, to be honest. It's just all over the place.
Well, I'll give you an example. What's the worst that can happen is one of the paragraphs.
But that's one of the things that I live by, because when I played cricket, that was everything. And since then, I've gone into various things. I've done musical theatre, I've boxed. And my attitude towards everything, what is the worst that can happen? I'm going to have a go. I'm going to try my best and see how we go. What's the worst that can happen? At the end of it, I'll go home. Everything will be fine.
And you don't hold back on anything in this book, do you? I mean, you only go so far. You're trying hard not to offend too many people, but you say it like it is.
And you're saying you don't like... I mean, you're talking about reality shows, and you're saying you went into the jungle for the money, and then you say, well, I don't really like the people in reality shows.
I know, yeah.
And you were one of them.
Well, it's not so much I don't like the people. It's... Some of them aren't for me. Like, I've not seen a lot of the stuff that's on TV at the minute, but you can't blame people for having a go.
Yeah.
I did the Australian version of I'm a Celebrity, and I'm not going to lie, it was the easiest month of my life. I just sat there doing nothing, losing weight. It was perfect. I caught up on a bit of sleep. It was like a month's detox. It was brilliant.
I must say that we enjoy the podcast with Savage and the Ping Pong Guy and all of that. That's off the scale popular.
Well, it's bizarre because it's with Robbie Savage, and I never thought, one, I'd be working with Robbie Savage, or I'd become such a close friend.
I was going to say, you wouldn't have put you two together,
you really wouldn't. And it was through when my kids moved school, the two kids got to know each other, and then you think, oh my word, I'm going to have to meet Robbie Savage now. And he's just not what you expect. He's brilliant. And we wanted to do something together, so we did the podcast. Matthew Said was meant to come in and give it some credibility.
Yeah.
But we've dragged him down to our level.
I know.
It's brilliant. But it's just something we really enjoy doing. We just sit, have a chat, have a laugh, 3 minutes.
Sounds good. Freddie Flintoff is here. Don't go away. We'll come back with Freddie in just a moment.
I don't mind. Why don't you do what you do when you did what you did to me? Oh, love was so good it filled up all my needs. I was crazy for you. You were crazy for me. How could something so right go so wrong? My love, sweet love. Why don't you say what you say when you say what you say anymore? I was crazy for you. You were crazy for me. And how could something so right go so wrong? My love, sweet love. Tell me something that I didn't do. Why does someone else have to pull you through? Did they steal you away like a thief in the night? Love like this must take flight.
TV star Freddie Flintoff is back with us. He's got a book out. The book is called Life According to Freddie Flintoff, and it's really your musings, your thoughts on various things. The purpose of the book is to explain about your life, and is it like if you can do it, other people might be able to do it too?
Yeah, I think so. I think one of the things is as well, you face a lot of the same things that everybody does, from insecurities. I've had mental health problems, which I still deal with, which I talk about. And I am honest in the book, brutally honest at times, but it's all very much with a smile on my face. You know, I've got no grudges or no axes to grind with anyone, but these are things which happen through my life, and I'm not too worried about talking about
And you deal with some pretty big issues. I mean, Chapter 8, Why Am I Here? The Mysteries of Life, that's a big subject.
I don't come up with a conclusion. No. But it's one of them things where everyone talks about all sorts of different stuff, like people will be speaking about Love Island and various stuff. And then one of the things which I think about is what happens at the end of your life. And nobody talks about these things. You know, you sit in a barber's and they'll ask you where you're going on holiday. Yeah. They'll ask you all these things. But there's a lot of questions, how everything began, which I think about. But as of yet, I've not come up with any solid information.
Are you at a point in your life where you think about these things much more than you ever did, though?
I turned 40 just before Christmas, and I think since then, you start thinking about all different things. Yeah. I'm not worried about being 40, I don't worry about it. It's just, how has this happened? When I retired from playing cricket, I think I lost quite a bit of my identity. When you're on a plane and you fill the forms in as you land, and it was a cricketer. And then when you retire, it's like, see, well, what am I? I'm not at the point of putting broadcaster yet or TV presenter.
I think you could, yeah, easily.
I just put retired.
No, you're a proper broadcaster.
A proper one.
Yeah, when you do Top Gear.
Which I'm obviously over the moon about. I had my dream job being a cricketer. That was the one thing I wanted to do, and I thought, you know, after that finished, it couldn't get any better. But to get the chance to have a crack at another dream job, I love driving cars. And spending time with Paddy and Chris is going to be amazing.
That's going to be great, actually, yeah. So you can call yourself motoring correspondent.
A motoring correspondent.
Motoring correspondent and presenter.
And presenter.
Yeah, and broadcaster.
I like this.
I think if you read some of this, you could call yourself a philosopher, Fred, as well.
I don't think in years to come they're doing university courses and I'm going to be quoted in any shape or form.
My favourite chapter heading is Floundering with Harrison Ford. Why were you floundering with Harrison?
I got to interview him. I was working on a current affairs show in Australia, which is, again, strange, like a live show. Yeah. It's one of the few places, I think, in the world I'm deemed intelligent, so they let me do this.
In the book, don't you?
Yeah, so it's all sorts, from you interview politicians to film stars, and I got the chance to interview Harrison Ford. It was unbelievable, because, like, as a 70s kid, sat in front of him.
It's Han Solo there.
It was, and then
Indiana Jones.
But I was meant to prepare and write a load of questions down, and I didn't, and I found myself just staring at him. And then the only thing I could come out with, how old is a Wookiee?
Which is a good question, Freddie.
He went with it.
He's got a great sense of humour, like yourself. He's kind of dry, isn't he? He kind of looks at you like that. Yeah. And he's kind of slow.
But he was amazing, because other people were going to interview him. They were quite nervous because he had a reputation, but I found him an absolute delight. And Jack Whitehall knows him as well. Yeah. So when I went in, I mentioned Jack. And it's the first time actually knowing Jack has ever worked for me. But on this occasion, it really did.
Out of all the different things that you've been lucky enough to do, or skillful enough to do, I should say, what do you want to do more of?
I can't wait to do the Top Gear. Yeah. That's going to be amazing. I enjoy doing the podcast with Robbie and Matthew. Yeah. But I think one of the things I'm most proud of was a documentary I did for the BBC a few years ago on mental health inside of sport. So I'd love to do a follow-up to that, possibly. But yeah, I've got my hands full at the minute. I go to Australia in a couple of weeks to present Ninja Warrior out there. Right. So it's a varied life. It really is. I think ultimately there's a chance I could end up back in cricket in some capacity, but not for the foreseeable future. I'd love to coach.
Would you?
I would, but there's only two jobs that I want. One would be coaching Lancashire, the other England. Both of which you wouldn't let me do, so...
Well, you don't know that for sure.
Well, I got my two boys, they're 12 and 10, and they've started playing. So I travel around the country all summer.
That must be great.
It's gone full circle. Yeah. I see what my dad did for me now and my mum, and we're doing it as parents, and it's lovely.
Well, stay doing it. Do you know what? Life According to Freddie Flintoff by Freddie Flintoff is out now in hardback, and we'll see you before you start on the Top Gear and all the rest of it, and we'll see you around. Thank you.
Thanks so much for having us. Thanks, fellas.
Freddie Flintoff, everybody. First name, Billy Andrew, by the way. try to do a voice like that. Unbreak my heart. I actually had a voice like that. 6 minutes to 5, Unbreak My Heart dance version, Tony Braxton. Hey Steve, can I have a shout out for my dad? I'm currently at uni at Exeter. I know my dad will be driving home from work listening to your show. I see you at Christmas. Dad, love from Larissa. That's great. VoiceOnline.com says Aretha Franklin concert movie to be released. Amazing Grace will premiere at the Doc NYC Film Festival in New York on Monday. This is news from the net. Comedy.co.uk says Paddington 3 in development. And just a quick reminder just before the traffic about our new app. BBC Sounds combines all radio and podcasts from across the BBC along new music mixes. Download it now. You'll get recommendations on stuff you like to listen to. And the more you use it, the better it gets. It's music, radio and podcasts. The BBC Sounds app.
BBC Sounds.
And Bobby Pryor.
Thanks, Steve. M60 clockwise entry Slit Road at 24 from the M67 partially blocked because of a breakdown. The M62 westbound 8 to 7 through to Rainhill Stoops from Warrington West. We've got a breakdown there. One lane is shut. The M6 now southbound. First of all, 16 to 15. Got a breakdown between the Stoke-on-Trent turns. One lane is shut. M6 northbound 12 to 13. We've got between Gailey and Stafford South a broken down vehicle as well. One lane is shut there. M1 southbound at 11. Dunstable as a broken down lorry, and the M25 now anti-clockwise. They are holding the traffic between 8 and 7 towards the M23 to move a breakdown, and the M23 itself southbound between 8, the M25 and 9 on the Gatwick Airport turn off. We've got 2 lanes blocked because of an accident. And then finally the A49 at Ludlow southbound still blocked from Bromfield Road to the Rocks Green roundabout. Back with another one with Joe and Simon, half an hour.
Thank you to Bobster.
Started the careers of some of the biggest names in music, from Florence and the Machine to Ed Sheeran, George Ezra and more.
I need your singing voices for this one.
And whether you or someone you know is making music, it could be helping you too. Zoe Ball. This weekend, I'll be at BBC Music Introducing Live as the music industry comes together to share the secrets of success. With Marika Hackman, Ben Howard, Tom Grennan, Sam McTrusty from Twin Atlantic and Soak performing live. And I'll be getting the inside info from Glastonbury's Emily Evis. BBC Music Introducing Live with Zoe Ball. Saturday afternoon from 3 on Radio 2.
Thank you.
The Big Show, 2 till 5. Radio 2.
and Simon with features and guests next after the 5 o'clock news with us tomorrow. Benedict Cumberbatch. Good evening.